Yeah. What's happening, my people? So it's your boy Chance Jollibee, aka Smooth, back with another video. What we talking about today? Bel-Air Season 2, Episode 8, Pursuit of Happiness. Let's get into the episode. We got the fellowship drama. So, Viv was online. She was talking ish about the fellowship, about their old, antiquated, stifling her artistic freedoms and all that. So, will they come to bite her inner ass? Will she lose all that she has worked towards? We shall see. Will and Phil, they make up. So it look like they were on the outs because Will wants to be his own man and Doc is the only one looking out for me. Well, if I don't give Doc his money, we're going to see if Doc loves you as much as you think. So, but they have finally, they back on the up and up. But, you know what that means. Not Carlton. So Carlton is always on the outside. You always take his side. So, Will and Carlton, they are not on the up and up right now, man. You know, Carlton thinks that Will leaked the video. No reason to believe that. How could he have leaked the video? Like, he was in front of the camera. He was defending the people. At what point did Will have the opportunity to, y'all quit saying the N-word and film at the same time? So that didn't make any sense. But of course, Carlton always got to put something against Will. Will is always the villain to Carlton and the hero to everybody else. Jackie and Will address her actions. So one of the last times we seen Jackie, she was tipsy. She was wilding out. So we seen a side of her that we never seen before. Well, Will didn't. And I thought we was gonna get answers this episode. We didn't, because I think Will and Jackie situation might be coming towards the end, especially what happened this episode. But at the end of their exchange, they like, yo, we gonna have this date later on. Yeah, I'm gonna holler at you and talk about what happened. But her and her uncle have a strange interaction. They like, don't tell him what's going on. Like, I'm like, what is going on? What is going on, Doc? Doc has some skeletons in his closet that we gonna find out, man. Probably by season's end. But we gonna see. Hillary, she's slumping right now, man. She going through a heartbreak. Her and Jazz has broken up. So her sweet mates or whatever, they tried to pick her up. Come on, Hillary. We don't even know how to cook. We're gonna take you out. What you gonna wear? A business suit or a skirt or whatever? So it's good that she has some friends to try to help out with the situation. Who gonna help Jazz out with the situation, man? We ain't heard from Jazz. Who looking out for Jazz? Like, come on, Will. Be a good friend to Jazz. We don't see that. Jazz not even in this episode. They like, we ain't gonna give you a check this episode. So, sorry about that. Will has his first game. So they going against Compton. So we about to see if Will is what he think he is, man. So it's a different breed of game. But he comes from that style. He comes from Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. So he gets to get his shine on. They play a hard brand of basketball. It is not Bel-Air Academy. They are fouling, intentional fouls, and all that. Fights in the crowd, the people talking ish to Jeffrey and Uncle Phil and stuff. But Will doing his thing. At the end of the game, man, Will handled his business. He went to the rack. They fouled him and stuff, and everybody seemed like they were about to fight. I thought that was cool. That was cool on Will's part. Where Will was like, man, I'm gonna make these free throws, then we gonna press them, and he had the free throw line. Yo, your mama still got them dimples on her back. I thought that was funny right there. Like, just to have the presence of mind and talk that kind of shit. That's some out of Sanya type shit talking right there. I respected Will. Viv rent, it has the opposite effect. We thought that it might have canceled her from her fellowship. They end up giving her a promotion. They like, you want to take a light-skinned Ed Viv position? We needed to be more new and fresh. You can have the whole thing. You were right the whole time. So she gets rewarded with her talking shit. Will coach old Doc, and dude has something brewing, man. Whenever they leave the basketball game, you see him arguing with a dude. Like, what's going on with this situation, man? Like, Doc, at this point, we don't know what's up. I'm like, man, is Doc a gangster or something? He got some ish going on. We might get some little answers at the end of this episode. Bear with me. Carlton pursues Lisa. So this is his second time relapsing. He had relapsed on drugs, now he's trying to relapse on Lisa. It seems like that's a commonality with Carlton. It is his thing that he does. He gets on his drugs and she has to be the one to save him. So he done already went on his drugs, so now he gotta pursue her to save him. And he gives her a bracelet, he kisses her on the cheek with a big long kiss and stuff. I'm like, not good. Like, you back on that lame shit. Then Will, he sees that Lisa is hanging out with Drew and stuff, and he know that Drew a fuck nigga. And he like, man, I can't say nothing because me and Lisa not really in a good place. She said that she was done with me. Like, Carlton. But then that's bad on Will part too, that's messy. Because he's going to tell Carlton about this information. So then Carlton is going to be the one that's going to have to get in Lisa's face and confront her and stuff. And then he going to be the bad guy. So I think that was fucked up on Will's part, man. But Will goes, Drew is the one that leaked the video, man. You got to tell Lisa what's up. So, of course, he going to go try to tell the information and stuff. And she going to be like, you think that is more than what it is? Me and you, Carlton, is just friends, and that's enough of that. And you are just trying to make Drew out to be the good guy. People can change. No, Drew a fuck nigga. But Carlton is a fuck nigga too. Erica Baker. What did she do to Viv? So Erica Baker is the woman that was trying to recruit Phil to her law firm. So we find out later in the episode, they were lovers at a time. And Phil and Hillary, Phil and Viv were college sweethearts, but they were on a break. So her friend, her sorority sister, got with Phil for 2 years before they got back together. So it's like, damn, you was the homegirl, you was my best friend, and you got with my future husband and stuff. Like, so she don't trust homegirl. She like, you known to stab him back or something. So that is the thing with Erica Baker. Her secretive side or whatever. Hillary goes to her ex-NFL Bulls crib. And that's how do you get over somebody? By getting under somebody. So that's what it seems like. But she goes and she's trying to help him hook up his new spot. But, like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I'm pretty sure something gonna come up and it's gonna find out that he probably have girls all around the country or something. But at this point, he seems like he a good dude. And, like, he helping her with all her business. She like, I want the billboard in my sweet mate and Karuchi and this bitch right here. He like, I got you. Look, here's my business partner. I got you. She's like, hold up. Yo, it's you. So I know the ideas are going to be incredible. You good. So she like, wow, somebody that's supportive of me and stuff. Not insecure. Jazz. So it looked like, hey, he getting back in the door. He getting back in the door, man. Carlton, he got fronted on by Lisa and stuff. So he's back in the dark spot. He goes to score drugs from Connor. Then Will saves Lisa. Of course, they got all this money and stuff. They got these brand new vehicles and stuff. But Lisa, of course, her Jeep what is it, a G-Wagon or whatever she riding in, the battery is dead. So Will has to, yo, you need a ride? I'm good. Yo, I got you. So of course he plays the hero and he brings Lisa to the hospital. Her stepmother is having a baby, so she has a brother on the way. Dude, we get back to feeling them. So he got his partner, and they having like this vigil or whatever, because they started off the firm with three of the people, and one of them died by a heart attack. But then they do this thing, they talk about him and stuff, and homeboy confronts Phil. He like, yeah, it's small, it's a small community, so you didn't think I was gonna find out. All right. Whenever Phil was pursuing his government things, when he was running for DA or whatever, they was trying to do something with the firm. They was trying to sell the firm or whatever behind his back. But now that Phil tried to do something for him, we'd take a meeting with another law firm. Oh, it's wrong of you. Y'all just tried to do the same thing to Phil. But now you mad. Like, what kind of bullshit that is? Like, I'm not crazy about that right there. That's not cool. But anyways, Will playing savior at the hospital. So he is being there for Lisa. He being a good friend. But then he's losing his girl. He got a date. And so he pushing this date off because he talking to Lisa and stuff. We get back to Hillary. And she with her football boot. And he gets her billboard. And he like, I know I said that I want to be your friend and we're going to be cool and this and that. But I want you. I know you got a man and everything, man. I don't want to be disrespectful. But look, I want to be there for you. I don't know what's up with homeboy, but look. And she is just flabbergasted and stuff. Like, oh my God. I ain't gonna lie. At this point, shit. I was on Jazz side. But Jazz showed the insecurities and we had some bitch nigga syndrome. I kind of like football boot. Like, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it if she go with football boot, man. Hey, homeboy got to eat. He got more upside. So unless some fuck shit come out in this past or whatever, I ain't mad at it. Hey, Hillary, go do your thing. Like, leave Jazz back at the store. Phil enraged from what's happening. I think that was Raj from what's happening. I think that's what it is. But they end up being cool. He like, we started this. We're gonna finish this together. I'm not gonna leave. I was reminded about why we started this, and we cool. So he's not going to what's her name, Erica Baker. But the thing is, he makes this decision. But Viv goes behind his back, and she goes confront Erica Baker. And that's how we find out about the college shit or whatever. So Viv didn't even need to do that because Phil isn't going to the law firm anyway. But they were talking about an acquisition or something. So will that big law firm end up being the firm that acquires them or whatever? Maybe. I don't know. We shall see. Phil, So Carlton, he goes score his drugs. He ends up being at a trap house. So it's like this, it looked like a little college fraternity house or whatever. And he wows out. Carlton goes crazy. He gets white boy wasted. He's snorting all kind of drugs. He's drinking. He doing all that. I'm like, Carlton, you back on my fuck nigga list. Like, F-O-E-E, fuck nigga freak. Like, yeah, Carlton, he made a lot of leeway with me from the end of season 1 and stuff. He was my least liked character. I started liking Carlton. I'm starting to hate him all over again. I don't like Carlton's character. He is a bitch ass nigga. He ends up waking up. He hide. They leave him. They steal his car. He goes. He has to call his mother. And she comes. He has the craziest story in the world. I got out of my car and I took off walking. I didn't know where I was. I took a drink. Oh my God, my meds. Nigga. Man, whatever. Will, he ends up talking to Lisa and stuff. He like, man, we family and stuff. That's important and this and that. So she has her little brother. The daddy sees that Will played a part in Lisa's growth in accepting her other brother and that. So he didn't like Will at season 1 and stuff because Will and Phil, the connection, the DA, they was running against each other, and then Will had his Philadelphia-ish going on, but he finally ends up burying that hatchet. He like, Will, I know you helped Lisa, man. Thank you. You good. So now Will kind of has free reign to date Lisa if he would want to, but he is trying to holler at Jackie and stuff. He finally has the time to leave. He goes try to see Jackie. But Jackie isn't there. Homeboy from the basketball team, he ends up going there. And he like, yo, what's up, homeboy? Why you ain't on the team no more? Look, Doc ain't who we think he is. So we finally find out some information about Doc. But Jeffrey had found out the information as well. So it's not nothing that Phil isn't going to know whenever Will finally tells him or whatever. Phil knows that Carlton is lying. So Carlton made up this cockamamie story about this drink and taking off walking and stuff. Like, and Phil is like, no, Phil, don't do it. Don't confront him. Why not confront him? Dude, he took off. He was getting high. He got the car stolen. Like, he needs to go to rehab. He need to go to rehab. That's what he need to do. Because he fucked up. Like, Carlton is a bitch ass nigga, and he gonna put them in a compromising position. I really thought that Drew was gonna follow him, and whenever Carlton woke up in the trap house, I thought the cops was gonna be waiting on him. And then that was gonna be another big can of worms that Phil and then was gonna have to take care of. But it didn't happen exactly like that. But it's still a fucked up situation. And Jeffrey know he lying. Phil know he lying. We're gonna see what's gonna happen with Carlton. I hope he go to rehab. He need it because he wilding out. Will, he finds out about Doc, and he goes talk to Phil about it. Yo, he got some bullshit going on. Like, he been taking bribes. He been trying to steer players to certain colleges and stuff. So Will went out his way to get on this team, and now he looks like he is part of some controversial stuff. Like, now his future is up in the air because I think the whole program is being investigated. So since he is part of this program, they might think that Will has been taking bribes and this and that. So now it's some more shit they're going to have to deal with. We shall see. 2 episodes left, man. What y'all thought about the episode? Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated, man. I let you, boy. Peace.